So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Dennis Duke is my name. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, but don't forget to go and subscribe to my friend's channel, that is Sharifa Talk Show. She has quite a handful of beautiful content. Now today we're going to talk about how, or the easiest way to get rid of rats by killing them in about 10 minutes. Now we all know that rats could actually become a total mess in our homes, and what we're going to use today is just one of the remedies that are used by different people, and I decided to make this particular video to teach you how you can actually use these Indesit or Indesit. I don't know how you pronounce it in your particular country, but also we're going to use this. Yes, tomatoes or tomatoes, depending on how you pronounce it today, and I'll be showing you in the shortest possible way how you can actually apply this Indesit. And many of you have of course been asking me, why Indesit? Well, in some countries it is illegal, it is criminal using Indesit to actually kill rats, because well, Indesit are used for human health. But before I even delve straight into how you can apply this and put it in different spots to actually get rid of rats, I want to also remind you that the reason as to why Indesit is able to kill a rat is because of the active ingredient in Indesit, which is called indomethacin. Yes, and it has some properties, which is why it is used to kill rats, and also it usually causes gastrointestinal injury to the rats and leads them to bleed within. So it also inhibits exudative some chemicals there, hence less energy available to the rat, and in most cases you'll find the rat docile, it cannot move. That's because of the ingredients found in this particular Indesit. So let's delve straight into how you can actually apply this to, you can apply them to these tomatoes, or if you have food leftovers, you can have mukene, silverfish like this. Yes, silverfish like this small fish. You can as well apply it to anything, G-nuts, yes, like G-nuts like this, yes, or any other food stuff that you think will attract the rats to come and eat it. So let's delve straight into that. But before, go to my different social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and follow me at Dennis Duke UG. So you pick one of the tomato, just like that. Okay, that is just one, and then you slice it in between. You cut it into two halves like that, and then you get one or two of them, and then you get an Indesit. So once you get the Indesit, you remove the particles inside, because it's in a capsule format, and then you apply on top of the tomato or on top of the tomato. Rats are usually attracted to tomatoes. I don't know why, but they love tomatoes so much. That's why we decided to use the tomato for this particular video. But you can use anything available. Like I told you, you can use G-nuts, you can use food leftovers. What happens is you need to rub it so that it does not show. Yes, something like that. You caress it in simple terms, so that the white flour thing gets dissolved within the tomato, so that there is no gas whatsoever. Just like with that. Like that. So what happens is, from there you then take it and place it at a place or in a corner where you're very sure that maybe that is a place where you think rats are always often found or always converge, usually under the bed, under the a cupboard, under anything. You can put as many Indesit as possible, but I would recommend like 2 for a specific tomato. You can do it roughly between usually I advise to do it at night. Now, so after you've done that, it is very also important to note that once these rats get exposed to water, meaning if they take water, they'll again regain their energy. So what you need to do is to get rid of any waters available. For example, maybe like I was in the kitchen, there is this water in this plate. So what happens is I'm going to get rid of this water so that it does not have a chance or an opportunity of actually taking water. Like I told you, water will give it energy. It will then dilute the whole process of actually using Indesit. Now, like I told you earlier, Indesit are, in some countries it's criminal or it's illegal to actually use drugs to actually do what, and that's, for me, it's an educational video. So please do not use it in your country when you're not very sure that actually it's not illegal rather. Yes. Another thing that as to why I decided to make this video is particularly to show you that, you see, rats can be a bit destructive, more so when you have visitors at home, or you've just bought your new your new shirt. There's a time I had bought a shirt, and trust me, I faced a trap. One of the rats, I don't know how it managed to come into my house, because in my neighborhood, well, maybe in the neighborhood, but in where I stay, it's very difficult to actually get a rat. So I don't know how it got into my house, and eventually it, should I say, it bit, it ate. What did it do? It punched holes in my shirt. Trust me, I lost the monies. I felt very frustrated. There are of course some of my friends who've lost even millions of things because, well, the rat came into, it became an intruder, a visitor, an unexpected, an uninvited visitor that usually comes without notice. So that's what happens. Therefore, it is very important also to note is these rats are actually disease carriers. I mean, they carry along so many things. They come with bags, bed bags, sticks. They come with every time they leave those droplets. So that's why it's important, if you find out that a rat has eaten on any of your food stuff, please just throw it away. Do not improvise and cut the half. No, you are not just sure of where that rat has been. Some of these rats are in toilets, some of them are eating rotten foods, I mean, within the dustbin. So eating something that it has eaten, also, it's not very good. Another remedy to get rid of rats is to have a cat at home, because, well, we all know that cats are very good when it comes to getting rid of rats. But it's also important to note that once a cat starts getting rid of rats, then you need to be a bit skeptical about your health as well, because it has gotten into contact with those rats and you're not sure where exactly this rat is coming from. That's why I told you, health wise, it's not good to have rats within your house. They make you uncomfortable, among many other things. But also, don't forget to follow me on my different social media platforms. That is at Dennis Duke UG. Go subscribe to my friend's channel, Sharifa Talk Show. Most importantly, don't forget to support my other hustle of buying briquettes, energy stoves, ovens, among many other things. That's if you are here in Uganda, and the numbers are just on the screen, so you'll be able to actually purchase or send us. Visit us at Taka4 Energy Center, rather taka4energy.com. That's our website, and you can make orders on that website. Until then, it's a goodbye from me. Have yourselves a lovely day.